Hi guys. My name is Nieli and I just wanted to give a little testimony about the dream I had of how Jesus and God spoke to me about everything that was going to happen in the world. So, these past few days, a lot of things have been happening, in a country or so. I think in Syria, somewhere around Jerusalem and all that stuff, there was a huge bombing in churches, Christian churches, Catholic churches. And they specifically said that their point was to just kill many believers of God. And they spoke in the Bible that stuff like this was going to happen. And I fell asleep that day. And I had a dream. And I had a dream that I was like in the ground. And suddenly I get up. And as I get up, I'm in this place and it's filled like light blue. Well, the whole area is just light blue. It's like a light blue, kind of like somewhere deep above in the sky. Somewhere that you could say, okay, it's in the sky, but it's not really in the sky. And suddenly I see all these angels just marching, and they were tall. I think they were like giants. I was like this, and they were like this. And they were giant. They had armors, they had swords, and they were all in a line. And they were all getting ready to leave. So suddenly, they put me aside to a line. As I go to that line, suddenly I start walking with all the rest of the people. And the angels are going one way, and we're going another way. And as that happens, suddenly I move up. And suddenly, I see myself with dirt everywhere. And I get up, and I see my hands. And I see that I resurrected, and everyone else did as well. And as that happened and time passed on, suddenly then the dream switched. And it switched to us being in a car. And in that car was my family and all these other people. And there was this huge tornado that was huge. But it wasn't a regular tornado. It was a tornado that was taking things, taking the whole land, and suddenly it started taking me and my family. And as it took me and my family, we just were swirling in this tornado, and it was incredible, and it was just very scary at the time in the dream. And as time went on in the dream, suddenly then I didn't really see paradise or heaven like how I've seen everybody say they've seen it. Everyone says it was beautiful. I saw this, I saw that. I ended up knocking on the door of a wooden house. Not a house that was filled with glam. Not a house that was filled with all these different things. A house that was just a wooded house. It's kind of like, let's say you go somewhere and you know people that build their own houses. I knock and I see Jesus opens up the door and he brings us in. And he greets us, and he gives us food, and he lets us sit at the table, and he tells us how welcomed he is to finally have us. And suddenly then I woke up, and I got the urge to make this video and to tell the world everything that I saw. So that's everything, and I hope everyone can take this video and just interpret it how you want to.